do see some new stuff. I see the old paper pitch books going to digital tablets. I see all the paperwork that we're doing going to authorize this on an iPad and email contracts to homeowners, and just a much better virtual system for measuring roofs, for measuring in conjunction with manufacturers and doors and all those types of things. It'll be a very short time when we have an iPad out that will have every customer on there, where you can just go to Google and you can see dots all over the place where we've done work in the past, so people can zoom right in and see that kind of stuff. That's exciting. All the ease of paperwork. We're hoping that in a few years, that big trunk full of samples that all the sales guys carry around will be reduced down to one briefcase and maybe a small sample. We stay in contact with a lot of home improvement companies nationwide, and everybody's doing different stuff. So I get to hear what works in Texas or California or Florida, and there's more and more success with using the entire media world, and that would be Facebook advertising, that would be Yelp, that would be Google stuff, search engine optimization. There's probably a bigger pie there than we're getting. People are more and more and more going to look on the internet. They can look at 2 o'clock in the morning, they can shop. We've hired this year 2 or 3 of the biggest companies nationwide that are experts in this field. We doubled in 2016 our internet business from 2015. This year we're hoping to triple it. So, we do see that whole world just taking off for us. We've got a new sweepstakes program coming in, and this is going to be really awesome. Winners are going to go online. Our website's going to feature that, so that we can draw people in to fill out forms to win a free roof every 90 days, free roof, free windows, free siding. Every 90 days we're going to give away about $100,000 a year worth of home improvements. But the trade for that is we will get thousands of names of people filling those forms out, and that'll fuel our telemarketing and give them numbers to call. And we're looking to get back in the trade show business to get that going again. We've just got a plethora of ideas, but we'll never abandon canvassing. Paramount made a decision early on that we were going to sell high-end products. Top notch. We're Ruth Chris of the steakhouses. We're the Mercedes-Benz of cars. We're the high end. We recognize that there's golden corrals out there. We know of the window worlds. We know of our competitors. The same manufacturer that makes preservation windows makes Window World's window. So they make 30 or 40 different windows at our manufacturer. So it was a decision on what type we wanted to sell. So day one, we said, we want the triple pane, we want the high end, we want the low E, the double strength, double locks, everything. There's a reason when you pull up to Chick-fil-A, there's 200 people in line, and next door at Hardee's, there's 10. You're willing to get in that line at Chick-fil-A, and you're willing to go through it because history tells you that's a better experience for you. So we want people to feel that way at Paramount. The financing's better, the crews are better, the salesmen are better, the products are better. And I'm willing to go that route. 1/3 of our business right now is previous customers. As far as my role in the future at Paramount Builders, I have a feeling I'm going to be an awful lot like my dad, which is I'm going to have a hard time letting go. This is what I've done all my life. It's what he did all his life. So I've got this fantasy that I'm going to be laying on a beach in Florida somewhere and playing tennis and golf all day. But in reality, that won't satisfy the need or the desire to be involved and give back and help and train and watch and be part of a team that pulls together and wins. Looking forward, my dad was able to turn things over to people and kind of manage and coach them along the way. And today he works a very limited schedule, and I see me going that direction. We've been working on some younger managers. Jason Trombley, great manager. Brian Watley, great manager. Got some good young people in Paramount Builders, Tyler, and my kids are getting involved in the business. And we have an eye toward developing young people who want a future and want to be part of something. So I see my role as probably, have a boat. It has a rudder and it has a propeller. And I see me as the rudder And a lot of these young people, it's the propeller. If a boat doesn't have a rudder, then it just spins in circles. The rudder also will just sit in the water and not go anywhere. So I want to make sure that I'm paired up with some young people who are, wanting to change things, wanting to expand, open new stores. They want to create a future for themselves. So I see that role for me, limited, quicker the better. I'd like to obviously travel more, do other things, but it is really hard when you're the coach of the team. There's no role where you just say, have somebody else take this pressure and stress. It really doesn't work that way. But excited about some of these young kids that are in the business now. We want to continue to develop them and create a path and a road for them. We don't have the franchise label, we don't have the big name, but we work really hard at what we do. So do we need to reinvent the wheel? I don't really think so. But as far as getting a lead, going in someone's house and winning over their trust, doing a good job and running a top-notch outfit that turns these jobs quick and efficient, still hard work. I don't think the vision needs to change for moving forward from where we came from. Vince Lombardi told folks on Sunday, we're going to run the right sweep. And we're going to run the right sweep better than it's ever been ran before. You don't need my playbook. Here's my playbook. I'll give it to you. So come Sunday, you can even know what we're going to do. We're just going to do it better than you. So that relentless pursuit of excellence, as Lexus likes to say, is really the key for what we do.